Play emote. Play emote.
Alrighty, and welcome back. This is Fearless Anderson. Continuing with some Division 2, I recently did a short video when they first redesigned the tinkering station, but I've had some time to play with it, and frankly, I think they improved it, and here's why. Some of this may be new to you, some of this may be old news, all of it might be, I don't know, but give it a shot. All right, so when you go to your tinkering station, all right, take a look at your library. As always, it changed the format of what it looked like. It gives you an idea of your three categories that you need to level up instead of just showing, for example, the assault rifle icon and a green triangle. It tells you exactly where it is by taking a look at your the three categories. So for this one, let's take a look at the LMG. All right, so it says that in my attributes, I do have one thing that can be contributed. All right, now there are a couple different ways to do this, but let's go ahead and see. Okay, classic RPK can be, the internal parts can be extracted to level up my accuracy. So let's go ahead and do that. You just hold the square down for those on the PS5, and there you go. There you have it, that easy. All right, so with talents, same thing. Let's see if I've got another one open. Nope, don't see anything. Oh, there we are. Under pistols. So let's take a look under attributes. Just scroll down. Now this is the basic use of it, but it's just a little clearer on what it is you're looking for. All right, instead of having to scroll through item by item looking for a green triangle. So here we go. All right, I've already maxed it out, so let's go ahead and take it apart. This will max out my rate of fire for pistols. Nice. Not that I use pistols a lot in this game. All right, so there you go with that one. Now core attributes. Took me a long time to really understand what it was I needed to do. Um, so you've got your core attributes for pistols. It's really only there was apparently only one. Maxed that out pretty quickly apparently. Still haven't completed all of my talents for pistols. Got lucky shot and finisher. A couple others. They're the low gray. Eventually, as you collect pistols, those will be finished up. Okay. Same applies to your gear. All right, so let's take a look at our attributes, right? Now, a couple different ways you can do attributes. You can extractable items. And then when you're moving to your tinkering, that's when those attributes that you level up can be applied. So the sooner you max out your attributes when you go to a weapon, let's take a look. I know what I'll take a look at. My iron lung. Okay, it says it cannot be recalibrated. Why? Because I've already switched it out. Switched it to critical hit chance. But the parts, if you want to optimize, are down below. So you got your cost to optimize, and it gives you a list of all of your resources. So 56 machine gun parts, checkpoint flags, yada yada. So there you go. And that changes with each item you want to attribute. Now it takes several tries to fully max them out if they aren't already maxed in your library. So it either costs resources here or it costs parts in your library from weapons, or weapons and armor. So it really depends on how you when you want to level them up. The other thing about the tinkering is that recalibration just switches one part for another. This is where you start hearing people talk about DPS this, DPS that. Let me take a look at something I haven't really played with. So let's take a look. I know a lot of people love SMGs and assault rifles. So let's take a look at an assault rifle. One that I've maxed, but I don't think that I've ever really touched. See, I'm not sure if I've ever. Okay, So there you go. I have not recalibrated anything on the St. Elmo's engine. Got swap speed, health damage, assault rifle damage. Okay, swap speed for me or health. Let's take a look. Nope, it won't let me recalibrate. I must have. Oops. All right, we'll just do test subject just to play. All right, so we got health damage and stability, neither of which are really useful. But you can, I know that there's some other ways to do stuff, but you've got health damage. It's all you got, right? You can transfer over, excuse me, had to cough. You can transfer over this health damage to the offensive slot of 13 points. So you see a big difference in health damage. Or what you can also do is instead of using your tinkering, you can use your library to max it out, and then you can switch them over. A lot of different ways to do that. So it really comes down to your preferences on your weapons. You cannot recalibrate their abilities, but you can reconfigure. And we can talk a little bit about that one. But the basics of the table are still pretty much there. I do want to show you something because I've really fallen in love with this aspect of the table, and this is a carryover from before. But it's just the basic improvement of your weaponry. Let's see. I haven't improved or upgraded the iron lung at all. All right. So I'm going to hold down. I've got it highlighted. I'm going to hold down that X, and voila, plus 1% weapon damage. And you see below steel, titanium, and large machine or light machine gun parts. How many it takes per level. That gets increasingly expensive as you go. But again, for every percentage, I mean, let's see, 82. What is 1% of 82,000 total damage? Okay, that starts to add up real fast. Okay, couple that with the specialties stuff that are part of your weapon, and you get an idea of how much stronger you can make those weapons. All right. The same thing can be done with your armor sets. Okay, so don't forget to don't neglect your armor. All right. So let's see, and these are the special, the gold and exotic named ones. But if you scroll down, you can do the same thing with all of your skills, which is cool. And then of course the armor set types. Okay, so pick whichever one is your favorite, and you go from there. So here we are with my Aegis. As you can see, I've already leveled it up to 2. So it's 2% extra armor. With an already tanky armor set, you get the idea how quickly you can really do some damage here. All right, so play around with it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you figure out. And let me know what you do. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these one time. Every little bit of armor helps. But yeah, like my Aegis mask, I've given it an extra 7% armor. Okay, that adds up really fast. And when you get to 20% armor, then you're getting really absurd. All right, so hopefully that has helped a little bit with that Tinker Station video. Might just replace it completely with it, my old one. Last thing before I go, because of all the hard work we're doing, I got myself a regular apparel cache. I got 2 more levels, and I'll get the special season cache. So I'm going to go work on that in just a minute. All right, so if you've got a question about what you've seen, any tips for me on what it is to do, drop me a comment and a like down below, nice to see you. And I'll see you in game. All right, you have a good one. Fearless out.